Alright. What is up, guys? Timmygammer here, and welcome back to another video. So, incredible news, I gotta say today. Pretty awesome. I woke up this morning, saw this, and said, okay, this is quite interesting. So today, in KnD Dragons, in the news section, you have this beautiful announcement saying, Brave Knights, a regiment of reinforcements have arrived. A new team is taking the helm of KnD, and we want to know what to expect as we set up camp and settle in the long haul. So, new team is going to be taking care of KnD Dragons. We are passionate about KnD and are excited to take on this new challenge. To find out more, click on the link. So basically, if you click right here, it brings you to a page, and I have it over here on my computer, and I have a couple of bullet points and stuff that I want to talk about, so I underline a bit of stuff. So I am pretty excited about this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and be sure to stay through this video because it's gonna have a lot of announcements and future stuff for the game in KnD if you are in global, but also on EU, especially on the EU servers. So hi, I'm Cameron, a new producer of KnD Dragons. I wanted to introduce myself and announce some exciting changes. A brand new team is taking over the helm of KnD. So basically, GRI is still the publisher, and they put us in control of the continued developments and operations of games. So they still own KnD, but they won't be taking care of it. They won't be the company doing KnD Dragons directly. So I don't know if it's going to be new artists, new stuff like that, or is it just like the bosses of the game. But stuff is going to be changing, so I think it is pretty awesome. So who are we? We are a humble studio specializing in operating older beloved games. So I underlined this because KnD Dragons in the mobile market and all that, it's starting to be an older game like Clash of Clans and other games. This one was in 2013, if I am correct. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think 2012, 2013. So still kind of old in some games, so they want to revive it. I don't know, but just do more changes. So we love the challenge of trying to take something that is already beloved and making it even better. So hopefully new changes, and as you'll see, fixing bug fixes and doing a lot of new stuff. We are in this for the long haul, and our goal is to keep KnD running in for a long time. So basically, they want to keep it running for a long time. This is what I really like. Earlier, if you guys didn't know, I think it was about a year or two ago, GRI had another game called Criminal Legacy. They had it for like a year or so, and then they just stopped it like that, so that kind of sucked. And I'm glad that GRI is not doing this to KnD Dragons, because there's so many people playing it, and I like it, and other people like it. It's a community, so I like it, and I'm happy that they are not closing the game, but instead just giving the charge to somebody else. They still have the rights and everything, still have control, but I guess the project is moving in other hands. What are our initial impressions of the game? This game is truly amazing, and we are excited to take on this project and work with you to make the game even better and longer lasting. We love working with passionate communities, and we find the best projects come from wherever players get involved in the process of improving the game. So I did a lot of videos earlier, and I know some of you guys also gave a lot of feedback on the game, new stuff to improve, stuff to add in the game, or just basically just fix all of the bugs and stuff. So what changes can you expect? So nothing drastic until we ramped up more. We've been shadowing the current team for a while now, but we still have a long way to go on understanding the game enough to make significant changes. So basically, they've been playing the game, they've been working with the other team, with the current team in KnD Dragons, to basically just see how it goes for like a transition period, I guess. And now I don't know when they are going to be coming into effect. I don't know if it is right now the new team, or it is going to be in a couple weeks, a couple months, but it is going to be pretty soon by the looks of it. So pretty awesome. So nothing too crazy. We're not going to be adding a ton of stuff first, but we're going to be simplifying technical operations. I pretty much highlighted this whole entire paragraph because in the first few months, maybe even 6 months, we're not going to be doing a lot of changes, but I think the only thing we're going to be doing is critical bugs and just a ton of different stuff. So we have been looking critically at the technical operations of the game and trying to figure out how to improve the overall service. The first thing we noticed is that some things were overly complex and error prone. In older games, it's very typical that there are near constant issues occurring because of built-up complexity, poor technical foundation. It's basically just saying that there's just a ton of bugs and different stuff. So like sometimes there's going to be some stuff that, like Vin mentioned, I think, somewhere guild war issues or different stuff like that. So I'm not too sure it is exactly where, but basically we just talk about some different issues. Sometimes some visual glitch also are happening. If you go like in the mouse on yours or some stuff, it's just going to be a bug. Fusion zones, just different stuff. Basically, take out all of the bugs. That is what we are going to be primarily focusing in the beginning. Third bullet point over here is a point that I'd say is really important, especially for the people that are playing on the EU server, accelerating EU's version 2 NA content, so the North American and design without merging servers. So basically, we are going to be staying separate, but just going at the same level, because you know the EU server, so the European server currently right now has Dragon Forges, and they still do not have Shadow Forges. So that means that they are quite behind us, because we'd had Shadow Forge armors for over a year already, and it's pretty crazy that they are still really low. So basically, Shadow Forge, this is the North American server and this is the EU server. They are both going up at the same speed basically, but it's complicated. As it says, for our first change is to reduce the complexity created by maintaining a separate EU server. So basically, it's complicated having to make armors, different crafting materials, and all that for EU, and a separate one for the other server. So basically, they are just gonna try to put the EU faster, so it is at the same level, to basically just have now one server, basically the same thing, but on different servers. So for those that don't know, separate version, exactly, different content and design. The initial reasoning behind this game hasn't played out initially. I don't know what's to separate players, reduce, I don't know what, but anyways, we're debating how the best service with players playing in the EU version, and we came to the conclusion that a technical merge would not be the right approach. So basically, not merging all of the servers together, we decided to keep the EU servers running and players separate, but syncing up the content and design the NA version was the best option. Basically, what I just explained before. So critical bug fixes, yes, this is what I talked about the Guild Wars. I even highlighted, so I don't know what I was saying. There are a number of bug fixes currently in the works, such as freezing during the guild battles and PvP that often happens in the arena, or just like doing a guild battle. When I do a lot of battles, it takes sometimes like 10 seconds or something just to like sync, or I don't know, just bugging, not working like it should normally. We're still working on those, and we'll continue to prioritize those kinds of issues. How can you help? So basically, taking over a game is tough, and I never did that, but it's probably tough, I can imagine. Bringing our plans to refrigeration is no small feat, and will require some change, and above all, as mentioned before, your support and understanding. A transition like this will never go by without some bumps in the road, and be continuing on you, helping us identify the issues, and so basically, I guess just helping them, tell them if there are any issues. We will be keeping the communication system with stages and moderator that is already in place going, while at the same time making sure to gather the input of the global audiences. So be sure to let me know in the comments below, because I know that some people in the old KnD team was watching my videos. So if any of you, the new members of the Knights and Dragons teams, would like to talk to me or anything, feel free to do so. There you have my email line, pretty much any way to contact me. So really awesome, and I cannot wait to see what you guys will do with Knights and Dragons. I'm pretty excited. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. I know there is a ton of different features and stuff that you want added. I already had a ton of people after this message went up in game that sent me messages, lists about different stuff that they want me to talk about. So I'm going to be making a separate videos about ideas, new stuff that you want, just improved, fix, or just completely change. Let me know, send me a line message, send me an email, just send me either way, and I'll make a video about it. Hopefully I can showcase you guys and just make an awesome video, and hopefully the new team will listen. So that would be pretty cool if you ask me. So sincerely, your KnD team. So really awesome. And I had another thing just to show you guys real quick. So over here, as you can see, Shadow Forge coming to EU together. What I mentioned earlier, Fusion Tree event. So basically, there's going to be an event ongoing 10th of May. So basically, in 3 days, which you're going to be able to take 2 Dragon Forges and then fuse them together and make a Shadow Forge. So that is pretty cool. So that is what is going to be happening. There is no Shadow Forge at all. I'm going to be putting a link in the description below. It's a post explaining what are the Shadow Forge's armor. So if you guys are on EU and never seen really what a Shadow Forge armor is or how it works with the silver coins and all that, you can check out that post, or you can also just check out some of my videos. I made a lot of videos leveling up Shadow Forge. Just write silver coins, Knights and Dragons, or something like that on YouTube, or just check through my channel and you'll see a bunch of different videos. So hopefully guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, because that is really appreciated. Thank you guys all for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.